my name is Cameron, and welcome back to my channel, Which Way to Wicked, where we talk about all things love, light, and especially tarot. So guys, today we are going to be doing such a fun reading today as we find out what it is that men first notice about you. So when men meet you for the first time, whenever they talk to you and just take in your beauty, what is it that they notice about you? Is it your personality? Is it the way that you look? Is it your vibe? So if you are as excited as me, then let's go ahead and take a look at your group picks today so that we can get into this, shall we? So for group number 1, we have this super cute light purple choker. For group number 2, we have this really pretty, delicate, and fancy black choker. And then last, but especially not least, for group number 3, we have this cute little, just like, regular black choker as well. Okay? So guys, I want you to go ahead and take a very big, deep breath in. And now I want you to let it out. And now I want you to please close your eyes. And as you close your eyes, I want you to think about what it is that men first notice about you. Whenever they're talking to you, whenever they see you, what do they notice about you? Is it your personality? Is it your vibe? Is it just your freaking gorgeous looks? Now, whenever you feel ready, please open your eyes, and whichever choker your eyes lands on first, then that, my dear, is going to be your reading today. So, if you feel called to more than one choker here, then definitely feel free to check out those extra messages as well. And as always, I will have the timestamps listed down in the description box below. So, let's go ahead and get into this. Hello, group number 1. So if you chose this super amazing purple choker today, then hey, hello, how are you? And welcome to your reading today. So guys, first of all, I just have to tell you, you have some amazing taste, okay? Because I just think that this choker is like the cutest thing ever. I'm so sad because it's actually starting to like break right here. I don't know if you can see it, but there's like a purple strand that is just like getting torn out, and it makes me so sad. But anyways, instead of ruminating over my sadness, let's go ahead and place this off like right here. Okay, hopefully y'all can see that, and let's go ahead and take a look at your tarot cards, okay? So I just want to say thank you so much for stopping by my channel. It really means so much to me. If you do happen to like my vibe, if you happen to like what you see here, then please make sure to give me a big like and to subscribe to my channel. Also, comment down below if you have any suggestions for any future videos. I really love to look at all of your suggestions, and I swear to God, I take them all into consideration. So let's go ahead and see what wants to come through here. Spirit, for my group number 1, folks, what is it that men first notice about them? Okay, is it their personality? Is it their vibe? Is it their looks? Please give us some idea here. Please, can we get some messages? All right, so first of all, you guys, we do have like 3 different cards coming through, but I'm just going to take the card that was like staring back at me, which is the top card here. And I'm going to place the other 2 cards back in the deck. Now I'm going to place this off right here to the side. So guys, the first card that's coming through here is the 6 of Pentacles. Let me give you a better look at that. That's the 6 of Pentacles. So this card is all about generosity. And so I definitely think that men, whenever they first meet you, they definitely see you as somebody who is a very generous soul. I don't know if you are somebody who is just very, very kind to everyone. You might have like a smile to give to everyone that you meet, right? Or if you are just somebody who, like I said, is very, very generous, maybe you are the type of person who if you see like a homeless person on the street, you might go and give them a sandwich or go and buy them a drink or give them $1 or two. But yeah, there's definitely something coming through here. You are just a very, very generous person. You could be generous with your money, generous with your kindness, or even generous with your time as well. And so I just think that whenever men first meet you, they can see that generosity so much, and they find that to be absolutely incredible. They find that to be absolutely beautiful. I think that they also just see you as a very, very selfless person. You have a devotion to humanity that is unparalleled to anyone else, and that generosity, that devotion, it really causes you to stand out amongst everyone else. So yeah, you guys, when everyone else is just kind of selfish and focused on themselves, you're out there focusing on everyone else, and you're always out there trying to help others. So yeah, that's one of the things that men first notice about you, okay? So let's go ahead and take a look at your other cards. Yeah, oh my gosh, you guys, this is literally the exact same message. We have the Six of Cups. Look at this guy. He is giving this little girl a beautiful set of like roses or flowers there. And so yeah, I just think that you are somebody, again, who is just very, very generous. Like, I cannot say that enough. You just love people so much, and you want to make people feel loved. And so yeah, I definitely think after you leave, after you go your own way, after men first meet you, I think that they spend literally like hours thinking about how kind you are, how generous you are, how giving you are, and they just find that to be so gorgeous and so incredibly amazing. And yeah, literally look at this. For the back of the deck energy, we have the Four of Swords coming through. And guys, can you see this girl? She is literally like sleeping there, and she looks like Sleeping Beauty. She looks like she is exhausted, like she just needs to take a nap. But what I find very interesting is I feel like you are somebody who, you refuse to take naps. You refuse to take naps. You refuse to go to sleep even whenever you feel exhausted. Instead, you always like push away your own exhaustion, your own troubles, so that you can go and help people, so that you can be there for others, so that you can give of yourself to others, even whenever you don't have much left to give. So yeah, that is definitely something that men notice about you, that you are so kind to people, so generous to others, so giving to others, that it almost goes against you. It's almost to your detriment. They are just able to see the weariness that you have, the exhaustion that you have, and it's something that has just gotten to the point to where it's like almost like boiling over, right? You're just so exhausted, and yet you're still here. You're still here trying to help. You're still here trying to be there for others. And men, I think that one of the things they notice about you is this exhaustion. They notice how it almost looks like you are on your way to a burnout. And so yeah, that's definitely something that men take notice about. I do want to see if men want to do anything about that. So I'm just going to put this card down, or put this deck down, and I'm going to cut the deck. So Spirit, will you please answer this question, please? What is it that men want to do for my group 1 folks whenever they see that they are exhausted? Let's cut the deck here, and let's see what wants to come through. Okay, so we have the Five of Wands coming through. Okay, that's actually really interesting. So I'm getting a couple messages coming through here. So the Five of Wands, this talks about having to battle through a lot of thoughts within your own mind, and this can even talk about having an outside battle with other people as well. So I think for some of you guys, whenever some men see you, if they are with their friends or they're with a group of people and they see you standing over there looking so tired, looking so exhausted because of the fact that you are just trying to help everyone, I think that they may start talking to their friends and asking them like, oh my gosh, should I go and say something to them? Should I go and try to help them? Should I tell them like, hey, you go take a rest now, and I'll get into your place and try to help these people as well? And I think that these people, these men, have arguments with other people as everyone is trying to find a solution to help you. Or maybe these men are talking to some other to like women, and they're telling them like, no, you don't need to do that, you don't need to go to them. And I find it interesting because it is all women. I find that to be really interesting. I feel like if men talk to other ladies about you, asking them if they should help you, I think that these women tell them no, and I think it's because they are a bit jealous of you. I am definitely getting the idea that a lot of ladies are jealous of you because they do see how much you do for others, and they take notice of how much men take notice of your kindness. And I think these ladies are jealous of you because they wish that they could be the same way as you. They wish that they could be as kind and as devoted as you are to other people, but honestly, they're not like that. And so I'm honestly thinking of like Snow White and the evil queen. I think that anyone next to you would look like the evil queen because you are just as sweet, as kind, as amazing as Snow White is. And so anyone next to you, any woman next to you, looks like the evil queen. Even if that lady isn't that bad, right? You are just so sweet and so pure that in juxtaposition, whenever someone is compared to you, they look like they don't have much to offer, okay? So yeah, I'm definitely getting the idea when men see you, when they take notice of the fact that you are like so tired and so exhausted, I think that they do try to talk to their friends, and they may ask their like the girls around them if they should go and help you, and a lot of girls will be like, no, don't do it. She doesn't need any help. Don't go talk to her. She's fine, you know? And so yeah, I do think that is definitely something that is coming through here. But I'm also getting the idea that, again, men could be thinking eternally and battling within their own selves, trying to ask themselves, like, should I go and help them? Should I ask them if they need help? Yada, 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 yada. But for some reason, I think their mind is telling them not to come up to you. So there is this energy here where they are kind of nervous to talk to you, nervous to say something to you, and I don't know why. Let's see what else wants to come through here. So what is it that men first notice about my group 1 folks? Can we get some messages, please? What is it about men first notice about my group 1 folks? Can we get another message here? Yeah, literally, guys, we literally have the Ace of Cups coming through. The Ace of Cups talks about having so much love to give to someone, right? This talks about just wanting to be there for others and just having so many sweet words and so many sweet things to give and say to others. And so yeah, your cup is just overflowing with love, with words of affirmation, with sweetness and kindness, and you just want to give that love to everyone, right? You want to offer your cup to everyone. And I am getting the idea here too. This card can talk about new love. This card can talk about really like falling in love with someone, or just being struck with like a sense of like having the hots for someone, right? And so I do think another thing that men notice about you is the fact that they are attracted to you. I think that almost all men take a shine onto you. Almost all men like automatically start to have a crush on you, okay? And the reason why they have a crush on you is just because of how amazing you are, how incredibly kind you are, how devoted you are to others, how much love you have to give. But we literally have the Ace of Wands coming through as well. And the Ace of Wands, this can literally talk about desire and passion, and it can also talk about somebody being super hot and super attractive. So I do think that yes, your heart, like that is so gorgeous. You have like the sweetest, most beautiful heart ever, but when it comes to like your outside package, I do think that you are also very, very attractive as well. Like men, like they just find you to be super hot. So yeah, men are definitely very passionate about you, and that could definitely be why they are so nervous to come up to you and talk to you. That could be why they battle with themselves within their own mind so much, because maybe they are afraid of coming up to you and talking to you and having you like not be interested in them. So yeah, that's definitely a fear that they have. So yeah, you guys, I definitely think that that is something that stops them from talking to you. So yeah, let's go ahead and move on, and let's take a look at your other cards here. So Spirit, for group 1, can we get some messages, please? What is it that men first notice about them? Can we get some messages, please, Spirit? Can we get some messages? Gorgeous. Yeah, guys, we literally have the artist card coming through. So you could be an artist. You could be very artistically talented, or maybe you just have a very creative way of expressing yourself. So you could have a really cool, like, artistic, like, style. You could be someone that, again, you could be like an artist. So maybe you literally have like paint splashes on you or on your pants or something. Or if you're like a singer or a dancer, maybe you have something about you that really symbolizes the fact that you are a singer, that you are a dancer. So maybe if you're a singer, you wear a lot of like shirts with music symbols on it or something like that, right? To show that you like to sing. Or if you're a dancer, maybe you are always like coming back from practice and you're in your like unitard and you have your ballet flats slung over your shoulder and things like that. So I just feel like whenever men first meet you and they first see you, some of the impressions that they first get from you is the fact that, again, you could be very talented, you could be very drawn towards the arts, whether it is you being an artist, a dancer, a singer, or a number of different things. Or you could just be someone, again, who has a very creative style, so they notice your style right away and they are really inspired by that and they really like the way that you dress. Or this could even talk about how you just see things differently, right? You are able to see the meaning in life, and you're able to see the deeper side to everything. Does that make sense? So I feel like maybe you are somebody who is really religious. Maybe you are somebody who is always looking for the signs. You might be into numerology or angel numbers, and so you're always looking for the angel numbers to pop up. But I think if you are like that, then you are somebody who you are really open about talking about those things and talking about like your spirituality and stuff like that. And so if you talk to these men, then I feel like that is definitely something that they take notice over, the fact that you are very spiritual, okay? So yeah, just take it as it resonates. I know I just shot off so many different things that men first notice about you. Some of those things might resonate for you, some of it might not. Remember, I am reading for a big audience, and this is a general reading. So yeah, just take everything with a grain of salt. Some things might resonate, some things might not. And if it doesn't, then just let it go and let it flow. So let's continue on and see what else wants to come through here. Spirit, can we get a card? What is it that men first notice about my group 1 folks? I think this card wants to come through. Ooh, interesting. So I definitely think with the identity card, men just notice how you are somebody who just almost seems like you are on this mission, this never-ending mission to find yourself. So I find that to be very, very interesting. I think that you are always doing a lot of soul searching. You're always trying to figure out who you are, figure out what your passions are, what you were placed on this earth for, and what your purpose is. And so I think that those things are, those ideas, those thoughts that you have are things that you like to talk about to others. So yeah, I definitely feel like men take notice of that. They probably hear you talking about those things, talking about what the meaning of life is and what your purpose is. And they find that to be very interesting. Or again, this could just talk about how, again, you just seem like somebody who is just trying to find themselves, right? So it's almost like you have this very youthful energy to you. You have this very youthful energy, and you seem like somebody who's just trying to explore life and take it as it comes. And so yeah, that's a very interesting message to receive. That's definitely something men take notice of. Okay, that's interesting. And I actually find this to be really cool. So we have toxicity coming through. And for the back of the deck energy, it says right here, let it be. Okay, let old bones lie, let it be. So I definitely think that men see you as somebody, and they first note, one of the first things that they notice about you is the fact that you avoid all toxicity. You do not like being around toxic people. You don't like associating with others who are mean, who are cruel. And I think that you are somebody who you have the amazing ability to cut off people who are toxic. You have the amazing ability to cut off your own toxic thoughts as well if you ever do have them. So if there was ever anything that has happened in your past that was very negative, that was a really hard time, and it maybe caused you to have like toxic thoughts and things like that, I think that you have had the amazing ability to just cut those things off and to stop thinking about it and to stop giving those things and giving those past moments your time of day, right? And so now you are able to say goodbye to those people, say goodbye to those toxic thoughts, and you are able to have this like renewed sense of love and happiness and excitement. And so yeah, men, they notice that about you. Whenever they first meet you, whenever they first see you, they notice how you are somebody who does not like to take any BS from anyone. You are somebody who does not like to surround yourself with toxic energy. You are literally the opposite of toxic. And so yeah, I think that men find that to be really amazing. I definitely feel like men, they just notice your positivity, they notice your optimism, your the way that you look at the world with a more brighter side type of mentality, and they love that. They love that. So yeah, you guys, that is what men notice about you whenever they first meet you. So I hope that you have enjoyed this reading, and if you did, then please make sure to give me a big old like and to subscribe to my channel, because I post new videos every Monday and every Friday, and I would love to have you stop by this side of TerraTube again sometime, okay? So I love you all so much, and I hope that you have a fabulous rest of your day, friends. Bye, guys. Hello, group 2. So if you chose this super gorgeous and fancy choker today, then hey, hello, how are you? And welcome to your reading. So guys, I'm going to go ahead and just place this off to the side like so, and let's take a look at your tarot cards. So guys, first of all, I just have to tell you right now, I am loving this new candle that I got. This is totally random. I just felt the need to bring it up, and this is totally not sponsored, by the way, but I just got this mint hot chocolate candle from freaking Barnes & Noble, from Bath and Body Works, and it is so amazing, you guys. I don't know if you've ever been to the Olive Garden, but if you've ever had like the mint chocolates that they give you after Olive Garden, I swear to God, that is what it smells like, and it is so amazing. I am a fiend for those mint chocolates at the Olive Garden, so obviously I was a fiend for this candle. So I've been enjoying this reading so much. I've been enjoying making this video for you guys because I'm just like taking in the amazing smell of that candle. But let's go ahead and continue on with your reading. So we're asking the question, what is it that men first notice about you? What is it that men first notice about my group 2 folks? Can we get some messages, please? Can we get some messages? Oh, by the way, if you like my vibe, if you like this channel, then please make sure to give me a big like and to subscribe to my channel, because I make videos like this all the time. And yeah, I would love to have you join this side of TerraTube. But let's see what wants to come through here. Spirit, please give us some messages. There we go. Ooh, you guys, we have the King of Swords coming through. We love that. So this does talk about air energy. So you could be an air sign, Sun, Moon, Rising, or in Venus. So I am talking about Libras, Aquariuses, Geminis. And the first thing that is coming to my mind is the fact that you seem like somebody who is very, 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 very intelligent. You seem like somebody who is just always paying attention to everyone, and I think that nothing ever really gets past to you. You are somebody who can always tell a truth from a lie. You are somebody who can read into everyone, read into everyone's body language, and you're always able to figure out like what it is that people are thinking, what it is that people are feeling. And so yeah, nothing ever gets by you. And so I definitely think that keen way that you have of observing people, it doesn't go unnoticed by men. In fact, I feel like you make men feel a little uncomfortable because they realize how you are able to read them like the back of your hand. And that kind of intimidates them. That kind of makes them feel a little bit nervous, okay? But they also notice how, again, you are also somebody who is very intelligent as well. And so I do think that your mind is very attractive to these men. They do find your mind to be absolutely incredible. And I do think that men, when they first meet you, because they realize how smart you are, they love to pick your brain. They love to talk to you about politics, about religion, about science, and all these different things. And they just feel like your opinion, your perspective is very, very, very interesting. So yeah, I just think that you look at the world in a very unique way, and that is definitely something that men take notice of whenever they first meet you, whenever they are first around you. And I also think that you are somebody who has a really witty sense of humor as well. You are somebody who is quite charming, and I think that you can make men laugh a lot, and I think that your humor, your wit is very unexpected, but that is definitely something that men notice as well. I'm also getting the idea here that men also notice how you are a very respectable person. You give everyone your respect, and you're really big about honor and about being honest and things like that. And so men, they really appreciate that side to you as well. They like that about you. So let's go ahead and see what else wants to come through here. What is it that men first notice about my group 2 folks? So we have the Hierophant coming through. So I don't know if you can see this, but these people are literally like having a little yoga session. So you could be somebody who likes to wear like yoga clothes a lot. Maybe you are somebody who likes to go to like a lot of yoga classes, and so that could be something that men take notice of. They could definitely take notice of the fact that you're wearing a lot of yoga pants and things like that, and so maybe they assume that you like to frequent yoga classes, or maybe they might get the idea that you are somebody who maybe likes to work out a lot. I feel like whether you are somebody who likes to work out or not, when men first notice you, they just feel like you are someone who might like to work out, who might like to go walking or go do yoga or go to the gym or something like that. That is definitely coming through here. But yeah, at the end of the day, the Hierophant card, this talks about somebody who does have like a particular faith, and that faith could be something that is based in science. That faith could be something that is based in religion. It could be based in some type of philosophical thought. But at the end of the day, I think that men, when they first meet you, they feel like you are somebody who is a very deep thinker, and they feel like you are somebody who has some sort of theory, some sort of faith into how we are the way that we are, into how the world has come to be. And yeah, so at the end of the day, when men first meet you, they do notice how you just have such a unique perspective on life, and because of that, you have a unique idea as to how the world works and as to why we are all here talking to each other right now, right? So yeah, does that make sense? Let's go ahead and see what else wants to come through here for group 2. These 2 cards wanted to come through, but I'm going to put that back because I don't like it when the cards like stick together like that. I just want one card to fly through. Oh, and the Hierophant card, that can also talk about people wanting to learn from someone. Okay, that can talk about someone feeling like somebody has a lot to teach someone else, because again, like you can see that this lady, she's like a teacher, right? And these students are her pupils. And so I do think that when men first meet you, like I was saying, I've said it so many times, I've like drilled it into you, but you guys, men notice how you are so freaking intelligent, right? They notice how intelligent you are, and I think that they just want to learn everything from you. They want to pick your brain and see how your mind works. And so I think that when men first meet you, they see you as somebody who is very knowledgeable, and it's almost like they turn into your students, and they just want to learn from you and see what it is that you have to say, and they want to take it all in like a student. Now we also have the Tower card coming through, which is honestly very interesting to see, because the Tower, this talks about change. And a lot of the time this talks about change happening to us. It's change that we couldn't control, a change that was completely unexpected, and we didn't want that change. But what is so interesting about this card is I feel like that idea, that message has been turned on its head, because right here it looks like that witch there. She looks very mischievous, like very happy. And if you look at her wand, it actually has like a little bit of a spark to it. And so it looks as though she was the one that caused that big blast to happen on the Tower. It's almost as though she was the one that made a change happen within her life. And so at the end of the day, I feel like you are somebody who, you are a mover and a shaker. You don't wait for change to come towards you. You are the change. So at the end of the day, when men first meet you, they see you as somebody who is very, very action oriented. They take notice as to how direct you are, as to how much of a just action taker you are, and they find that to be absolutely amazing. And I think that that is also something that kind of intimidates them as well. That could be another reason why they feel uncomfortable or even nervous around you, because at the end of the day, you just seem like somebody who is a mover and a shaker. You seem like somebody who is a leader. You seem like somebody who creates the change. You are the change. You're not afraid of change. You go after it. And they kind of just get nervous to be around you, because honestly, there's not a lot of people that are like that. A lot of people are always so afraid of having a new beginning. They're so afraid of having some type of change take place in their life that they would rather hide in their house and just stay inside their safe home instead of going out and seeking out these changes. And yet here you are doing that. You are doing the exact opposite by chasing after these changes, by going after these new beginnings. And that freaking amazing energy that you have, that is just incredible. And it's definitely something that men notice about you, and it's also something that intimidates them like nothing else. So let's go ahead and continue on with this reading, Spirit. Can we get another message, please? Wow. Okay, guys, we have Mother coming through, and it says nurturing, patience, unconditional love, joy in giving birth to love, or giving birth to life, excuse me. So yeah, I definitely think that while you are somebody who's very direct, while you are somebody who makes men feel a little uncomfortable at times, you also have this amazing ability at putting men at ease as well, because when men first meet you, they notice how, yes, you are direct, yes, you are the change, you're very action oriented, and you're very intimidating, but on the other hand, you're also very patient with people. You're very kind, very nurturing. You have so much love to offer and to give. And so I feel like men, while they are on one hand very nervous to be around you, on the other hand, they feel very put at ease whenever they are around you as well. They just notice how you are somebody who almost likes to be there for others. They see you as somebody who likes to teach others. And so they see you as a mover and a shaker, but they also see you as a teacher, as a counselor. I think that they feel like almost instantly that they can come up to you and talk about anything, talk about their own problems and their own worries, and they feel like you will talk to them and talk them through these worries and these fears that they have, and they feel like you would give them really, really great advice as well. So yeah, men are scared to be around you. They are intimidated by you, but they are also so put at ease whenever they are around you as well. So that is very interesting. I really feel like you have a lot of men just really telling you all of their secrets right whenever they first meet you. So yeah, that's very interesting. It must be very cool to be you, because I think that that's really cool to just have men randomly come up to you and start talking to you about their past and talking to you about the secrets that they keep from everyone. I find that to be awesome, and honestly, they may feel like really at ease when it comes to spilling their secrets to you, because again, like I was saying, they were feeling like nothing really gets by you, nothing gets past you, and so it's almost like they feel like even if they weren't there to tell you their secrets, that you would be able to just look at them and pick all their secrets apart, right? So it's almost like they're feeling like, I might as well just spill the beans. I might as well just tell them about my secrets, my past right now, because they're gonna find out either way with how smart and how keen they are. So yeah, that's very, very interesting. But anyways, let's go ahead and continue on. So we have the Knife card coming through. Honestly, this card, whenever I saw it, the words chiseled cheekbones just like popped into my mind. So yeah, I definitely am getting the idea that one of the first things men notice about you are your cheekbones. You could definitely have some like Bella Hadid cheekbones coming through, or if you don't have those super high cheekbones, then you could just have like a really beautiful bone structure. Maybe there's something about the way that you apply your makeup, or the expressions that you make that just causes your cheekbones to be like really noticeable or something like that. Maybe this could even talk about your eyes as well. Maybe you have some really sharp, intense eyes. Okay, and again, like I was saying before, men feel like you are able to take everything in, and so yeah, I definitely think that your eyes, they just seem very otherworldly. They seem very magical and intense. And the reason why your eyes seem like this is because men know that you see everything, that nothing gets past you. And so, yeah, there's definitely something about your eyes that men definitely notice about you. Okay. But I do think your eyes are really beautiful. Your cheekbones are really beautiful. Your bone structure is very nice. But yeah, guys, for the other cards, we have Manifest coming through with the full moon. And we also have Closure with the Door. So yeah, you are somebody who men notice as being a very, very, very powerful manifester. They feel like because you are somebody who constantly craves change and you love new beginnings, they feel like you are somebody who is able to manifest whatever it is that you want, because you are able to close the doors on things that were no longer making you happy, so that you can go after these new doors and manifest so many new possibilities and so many new things. So yeah, that is definitely something that men notice about you. It's the fact that you are just a powerful manifester, and you are just, again, a mover and a shaker. So yeah, they just see you as somebody who is going to be very successful within your life, and you are going to be able to create the life of your dreams. So yeah, you guys, that is what I'm seeing for you today. I hope that you have enjoyed this reading, and if you did, then please make sure to give me a big like and to subscribe to my channel, because I post new videos every Monday and every Friday, and I would love to have you stop by this side of TerraTube again sometime, okay? So I love you all so much, and I hope that you have a fabulous rest of your day, friends. Mwah. Bye, you guys. Hello, group 3. So if you felt called to this OG black choker today, then hey, how are you? And welcome to this amazing reading. So I'm gonna go ahead and just place this off to the side like so, and let's go ahead and take a look at your tarot cards. So guys, first of all, I just want to say thank you so much for deciding to click on this reading today. It just means the world to me that I'm able to make readings like this for you all. If you like this reading, if you like my vibes, then please make sure to give me a big like and to subscribe to my channel, because it really does just mean the most to me to be able to see my channel as it grows, and to know that you guys are enjoying my readings as much as I enjoy making them for you. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this reading, because you are here to see the cards and see me talk about the cards and not talk about how much I love y'all. Okay, so Spirit, for group 3, can we get some messages, please? What is it that men first notice about my group 3, folks? Can we get some messages, please? Please give us some messages. Wow, I feel like the cards are being a little stubborn today. Let's see what wants to come through. Okay, Spirit, what wants to come through? Wow, guys, look at that. We have the best card in the deck coming through for you guys. We literally have the Empress coming through, and guys, this does talk about that Taurus energy. I believe the Empress represents the Taurus sign. If so, I'm gonna like put it off to the side right here. But yeah, you could be a Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, or in Venus. But yeah, you guys, this card is such a lovely, lovely card to receive because this talks about somebody who is a very, very physically attractive. So I definitely think when men first see you, they notice your looks above all else. Like, you are just somebody who walks around like freaking Aphrodite herself. Like, I definitely feel like you are so, so gorgeous and you're just always looking snatched. What's also very interesting about this is that this woman, the Empress, this is somebody who's always represented as being pregnant, and she's always represented as being a mother. And so I definitely think when men first look at you, they see you as somebody who would be like mommy material, okay? I don't know if it's because you're just so gorgeous that when men see you, they instantly want to like wife you up or husband you up, right? But I think when men first see you, they notice how gorgeous you are, and then they instantly think like, oh my gosh, that person has to be the parent of my children. Like, oh my gosh, if I had children with them, then our babies would be so gorgeous. They would be so amazing. And so honestly, I feel like when men see you, it's almost instinctual to want to be able to get you pregnant, to want to be able to have children with you, because it's kind of like, I know there's some type of instinct that drives us to want to be able to find the best partner, to want to be able to find the most attractive partner, the strongest partner, the smartest partner. That is just like our minds and our innate instincts as people, to want to be able to create the best offspring, right? And so I definitely think when men see you, like, their instincts really kick in. It's almost like their caveman instincts are coming through, and they just want to freaking wife you up. They want to freaking make you the parent of their children, and it's because of the fact that it's like survival of the fittest, and it's that idea of having like the best offspring ever, and they just feel like you would provide that for them. So that's interesting. I honestly think that you make a lot of men horny. That is definitely the first thing that happens to men when they see you. They just get instantly horny, and they want to be able to get it on with you. And I definitely think a lot of them would love to forego a condom if they were to be with you. So yeah, I'm just giving you that heads up, okay? Maybe make sure to be on birth control, because some of these men, like, they're crazy, right? They may try to intentionally, like, not use a condom so that they can try to get you preggers, okay? I'm just saying. Make sure to always be prepared with a condom. Always be prepared with birth control or something, or the morning after pill. But anyways, you guys, we also have the Tower card coming through. This card actually came through for my last group as well, for group number 2. So if you felt called to that group, then maybe check out those messages as well, because you could have, again, some extra messages there. But with the Tower card coming through, this makes me think about somebody who is a mover and a shaker. This even makes me think about somebody who is quite mischievous as well. So I really think when men first notice you, they see you as somebody who might be a bit of a wildcat. They see you as somebody who likes to create mischief wherever you go. You could be a bit sassy or something like that. There's maybe even a bit of a snarky energy coming from you. So I definitely think when men first notice you, they notice how feisty you are. They notice how you have a bit of sass to you, and they definitely like that. I think that they find that to be very hot and very attractive. But again, like I was saying before, I was talking a bit about how you seem like somebody who is a mover and a shaker. And what I mean by that is I feel like men see you as somebody who doesn't let change happen to you. You go after that change. You make it happen. And so if there's ever anything within your life that you want, you will go after it, okay? You will go after those new beginnings, those new changes that you want to create in your life. Or if there is something happening in your life that you don't like, if you have somebody who is who you're dating, who is not treating you right, or who you might find out is cheating on you, instead of staying in that relationship because you are afraid of change, because you are afraid of new beginnings, instead you drop them like a hot potato and you go after your new beginning. You go after your new change. You are just not afraid of endings. You are not afraid of new beginnings, and you are especially not afraid of change. In fact, I feel like change excites you. And so men are able to see that in you whenever they first meet you. They see you as somebody who's mischievous. They see you as somebody who is a bit sassy, a bit snarky, and they also see you as somebody who is a firecracker. You love to boldly step into your new future and into these new beginnings, and you do it with a pep in your step, and they love it. And so yeah, I'm also getting like a very big amount of confidence from you. So I feel like when men first meet you, they definitely see you as somebody who's very confident, and that's definitely something that they notice as well. Whenever they first meet you, they notice your huge amount of confidence, and they just really like that. So let's go ahead and see what else wants to come through here, Spirit. Can we get one more card? Okay, we actually have 2 cards. Wow, and this is actually like really telling me a story here. These 2 cards go so well together. So we literally have the 8 of Swords. And the 8 of Swords talks about feeling like you literally have your hands tied. This talks about feeling like you're very stuck and that you can't do anything, right? You can't get out of your situation. You can't get out of like the harder times that is coming through, that you are going through. And what's also interesting is the fact that this can actually represent how you have everything that you need to go after your new beginning. You have everything that you need to create these new changes within your life, but it is almost like you are tying your hands, and it's the way that your mind is just making you feel very doubtful, feel very insecure. And so it's almost like your mind is the thing that is standing in your way. But I feel like what is so interesting about you is the fact when men meet you, when they first see you, what they notice about you is the fact that you are not like that. You are not someone who stands in your own way. You are not someone who lets your mind cause you to just sit back and give up. You are not someone who keeps yourself stuck. You are someone who bravely pulls all these swords up, and you untrap yourself and you go after your new beginnings, holding your sword and ready to fight for the changes that you want to create in your life. Does that make sense? Right? So at the end of the day, you are the Knight of Swords. You are somebody who, whenever you feel stuck, you unstuck yourself, right? You tell yourself to get up, to stop letting your mind hold you back, and then you create these changes that you want within your life. So yeah, you guys, whenever you go through harder experiences, through negative or darker times, you are somebody who very quickly you will snap yourself out of that, and you will go after your goals and your dreams, and you are always able to see the brighter side to life. And so men really notice that about you whenever they first meet you. Like, that is something that they notice. It's the fact that you are just such a determined person. It's the fact that you won't let anything happen to you, right? You won't let anything that happens to you keep you down for long. You will go after your new beginnings, and you will fight for the changes that you want to create in your life. So yeah, you just seem like somebody who's a very, very powerful person, and men love that about you. We also have Advocate coming through. So yeah, you are somebody who you are an advocate for yourself and for people. And so I really think that this goes well with the Tower card, because like I was saying before, when men first meet you, they see you as somebody who is very sassy, as somebody who is very feisty, and because of that, men feel like you are somebody who will not let anyone walk over you. They feel like you are somebody who will not let anyone walk over anybody else. You will always have a sassy remark to say. You will always defend yourself and defend others, and I think that men find that to be absolutely incredible, and they find that to be such an endearing trait that you have. Guys, we literally have Boar coming through, so yeah, you're scary. You are very, very scary. Men feel like, yes, you are very, very, very beautiful, but you have a bite to you, right? So men definitely feel like you are somebody who is not afraid to pull some hands, right? To pull some punches and start battling with people. They definitely feel like you are somebody who just has a bite to you for sure. So I definitely feel like men feel like they have to tiptoe around you. They feel like they have to be careful with their words, because they know that you are somebody who is not like a wilting lily, right? You are somebody who is strong. You are somebody who is not afraid to speak your mind, and you're not afraid to say a few things to people who are making you mad, right? And literally, as I was saying how you have a bite, we literally have the Vampire card coming through. Look at that. Like this, the teeth are literally like this. right? And so, yeah, you definitely have a bite to you. And what's interesting is this card actually says emotional drainer here. And so I definitely think this is talking about how you are somebody who you will not allow people to drain you, right? Anytime there's anyone trying to be rude to you, trying to be mean to you, trying to make you feel like you are not powerful, you will say goodbye to them. You will let them go and just say peace out, right? You will not allow toxic people to be in your life. And I think that men can see that whenever they first meet you. They really take notice of that. And what I find to be absolutely incredible is how I was saying how you are someone who will never allow yourself to feel stuck. And literally we had feeling stuck coming through for the back of the deck energy. And then after that, we have doors opening right here. So yeah, you are somebody who will not allow yourself to feel stuck. Whenever you feel stuck, you will find your skeleton key and you will unlock a new door, a new opportunity for yourself. And that is something that men notice about you whenever they first meet you. So yeah, you guys, you are just a powerful person. You are somebody who craves change, craves new beginnings, and you are somebody who's very sassy, very beautiful, and just all around, you are just a wildcat, a firecracker, and men just want to wife you up so much. So yeah, you guys, that is what I'm seeing for you today. I hope that you have enjoyed this reading, and if you did, then please make sure to give me a big old like and to subscribe to my channel, because I post new videos every Monday and every Friday, and I would love to have you stop by this side of TerraTube again sometime, okay? So I love you all so much, and I hope that you have an incredible rest of your day, friends. Mwah. Bye, you guys. Mwah.